Hello everyone, welcome to day 7th of December Lead Code Challenge, and today's question is populating next right pointers in each node second. You are given a tree and you need to populate the next right pointers for each node. By default, the next right pointers are given as null. And how are we going to do that? For the first node, it will remain null because there's no next element to its right. For the second element, 2, uh, 3 is on its right, so we want to point 2's right to 3, and 3's right is null, so we'll point it to null. Then 4's right is 5 and 5's right is 7. 6 is missing here, so there is no node here, so it will eventually point to 7, and 7's right is null. So we want to make sure that we reconfigure the tree such that all the rights are correctly populated. You got a hint from the example itself that this has something to do with the BFS reversal. Since we are going level by level, this first level, then second level, then third level, and now just look at the algorithm. So let me just start the slideshow, and let me just explain the algorithm. So what are we going to do in this question? We'll do a typical BFS reversals. There are few things that we need to uh, take care of before we do the iteration. Uh, let's try this out. So this will point to null because there is no right elements to its null. Also, we want the rightmost element of the tree to point to null, to have its right element as always null. Since we need this requirement, this is a mandatory requirement of the question, we'll make sure that the right element is pushed in first and then the left child is pushed. So what are we gonna do? So let's try this up. So let me just add 10 to the queue. So 10 got added. Then we pull out 10. One level is completed, and we'll keep track of the previous node. Previous node that we have visited is null. So uh, this popped elements, uh, pulled elements right will point to null, which is correct. Now we move ahead. Also, when we uh, pulled the element out of the queue, we'll add the two its children into the queue. And how are we going to do that? We'll add 30 first, the right child first, and then the left child, so that we are appropriately building the connections. Also, we'll reset the previous right element. So previous right element gets reset to null again, which was in this case null, although we get 30, and 30 will then point to the previous right element. So now 30 points, that is right points to the null element. We pulled out 30, and what will do, we'll add 60 first, then 50 to the queue, and uh, we got 30. The previous element uh, gets updated to 30 because 30 was pulled out, and now we'll pull out 20. We get 20, and 20 is right will point to the previous element, so we establish this connection, and we since we pulled out 20, so this gets updated with 20. Also, we'll add its children into the queue. It doesn't have a right child, so we'll only add its left child, which is 40. So we added 40 to the queue. This this point marks the completion of one level. So we need to reset previous node, previous next node. So now previous next node points to null, and we don't have 20 in the queue. We got 60. We'll pull out 60, and now 60 is right will point to the previous node, which is null in this case. So this connection gets established, and since it doesn't have any children, so we'll just move ahead, and previous node gets updated to 60. We got 50 now. 50 is right will point to 60, the previous node value. So we establish this connection, and since it doesn't have any children, so we'll just pull it off, and the previous elements get updated to 50, and now we'll pull out 40 from the queue, and 40 is right will point to the previous next right element, which is 50, and we establish this connection. And since it doesn't have any children, the queue is empty, the loop breaks, and we are done with the level order traversal. So what we have actually done in this algorithm is we add the right node first, followed by the left one. We keep track of the previous polled element to be set to its next right. Also, we reset the next right element at each level change. So at every level, we reset this to null. I hope I made it clear to you. What is the time complexity of this algorithm? The time complexity of this algorithm is order of n, since you are iterating to each node once. So without much ado, let me just code it up. So writing the queue node queue new linked list queue dot offer root. Also just one corner case, if root equals to null, just skip everything and return root. Now let's move ahead in the BFS traversal. Q dot is empty. If it is not empty, then let's calculate the size for maintaining the level. Q dot size. Also, we'll need to keep track of the next right elements. So node next right equals to null, which will always get reset whenever there is a level change. Size minus minus is greater than 0. Q dot poll extracted the head element of the queue. Now what are we going to do? Head dot right equals to next right, establishing the connection, and next right becomes equal to head, updating the next right element. And if head dot right is not equal to null, we'll add it in the queue. So we are going to add the right element first, followed by the left one. Similarly for the left child, and I hope we are good here. Return root. Let me just try this up. There's some issue in the algorithm. Oh, not right, but next. Head dot next. Yeah, we are good. Accepted. Thanks for watching the video.